I was fired after 15 years of loyalty, replaced by the CEO's brother because they wanted young talent. As I packed my desk, a mystery call gave me the chance to destroy everything they built. 15 years, that's 3,900 client calls, 47 emergency fixes on weekends, and more late nights than I can count. But none of that mattered when Brad showed up with his business degree and a matching last name. The CEO called it bringing fresh energy to client relations. I called it what it was, nepotism with a motivational speech attached. They gave me 2 weeks notice and a severance package that felt more like hush money. I was packing my desk when my phone rang, unknown number. I almost ignored it, but something made me answer. Lisa, it's Marcus Chen. My stomach dropped. Marcus ran our biggest account, a tech startup that had grown into a $50 million operation. I'd been his account manager since they were 3 people in a garage. Marcus, hey, I was actually going to call you tomorrow to introduce you to your new point of contact. I already met him. Marcus cut me off. His voice was tight. Brad sent me a Q4 proposal this morning. Lisa, I've seen better worm interns. Half the numbers don't match our actual contract, and he called our CFO by the wrong name twice. I didn't know what to say. Part of me wanted to defend the company I'd given 15 years to. The other part, the part that had just been replaced by someone's unqualified relative, stayed quiet. Look, I'm going to be direct, Marcus continued. I don't care about the company name on the invoice. I care about the person who understands my business. That's you. You've saved our launch 3 times. You know our product roadmap better than half my own team. So here's my question. Where are you going next? I don't know yet. This just happened, and I'm making you an offer. Whatever you do next, I want to work with you. I'll pull our contract if I have to. We're not staying with people who think account management is just forwarding emails and taking us to golf outings. I sat there in my half-empty office, holding a box with a decade and a half of my professional life reduced to a few personal items, and suddenly I realized something. They didn't fire me. They fired themselves from access to relationships they never built. Give me 2 weeks, I told Marcus. I didn't have a business plan. I didn't have office space or a website. What I had was a laptop, a lot of anger I planned to channel productively, and a Rolodex of clients who knew my work. I filed LLC paperwork that weekend. By Monday, I had a 1-page website with my contact info. By Wednesday, I'd reached out to 3 clients I'd worked with for years, not to poach them, just to let them know I was going independent and available if they ever needed consulting help. Sarah from the nonprofit called me within an hour. Thank God, the new guy they assigned us doesn't understand grant cycles. Can you take us on? Then David from the manufacturing company. Then Patricia from the healthcare startup. They didn't need convincing. They already knew what I could do. The beautiful part, I didn't break a single non-compete clause. I didn't steal client lists or proprietary information. I just existed. And clients who valued competence over corporate hierarchy found me. By month 2, I had 8 former clients. By month 4, 12. I wasn't trying to destroy my old company. I was just doing what I'd always done. Answering emails promptly, understanding client needs, actually reading the contracts instead of skimming them. Turns out, relationships aren't transferable assets. You can't inherit trust. You can't download 8 years of 9 p.m. phone calls where you talk to founder through a crisis. Brad had my office and my title, but he never had what actually mattered. I heard through the grapevine that their Q3 revenue dropped 23%. Client retention became a focus area. Brad got moved to business development, which is corporate speak for we can't fire the CEO's brother, so we'll just make him less visible. Meanwhile, I hired my first employee, then my second. I worked from a co-working space with a coffee maker that actually worked, and no one questioning my decisions because they had a louder voice. 6 months after they fired me, I had 15 clients and revenue that matched what I used to generate for them, except now it was mine. I didn't destroy them. I just stopped being their foundation, and it turns out they'd been standing on me so long they forgot how to stand on their own. Brad still works there. I heard he's gotten very good at PowerPoint presentations. I wouldn't know. I'm too busy doing actual work.